Have you noticed something weird happening online lately? Skills that used to make freelancers charge $50, $80, even $100 per hour are suddenly becoming automated. Logo design? AI can do it. Copywriting? AI can do it. Video editing? AI can do it. Coding? AI can do most of it. And before you panic and think freelancing is dead, here's the twist. The people making the most money right now are not the freelancers being replaced. They're the ones learning how to use the tools replacing them. In other words, AI is not killing opportunity, it's redistributing it. And in this video, I'm going to show you the exact AI tools replacing expensive freelancers right now, what they do, and most importantly, how regular people are using them to make money online. Some of these tools can replace work that agencies charge thousands for. And the craziest part? Most people still have no idea how powerful they are. So if you want to stay ahead instead of becoming obsolete, keep watching. Let's start with one of the biggest industries being disrupted right now: copywriting. For years, businesses paid freelance copywriters massive amounts to write landing pages, ads, emails, product descriptions, blog posts, and sales funnels. A good copywriter could easily charge $100 an hour, sometimes much more. But now, AI tools are doing 80% of that work in minutes. The first tool is ChatGPT. Yes, probably obvious, but most people are using it completely wrong. They ask it generic questions and get generic results. Meanwhile, smart freelancers are using advanced prompts to generate client deliverables: sales pages, email sequences, ad copy, video scripts, SEO articles, cold outreach messages, entire business plans. Instead of asking, "Write me an ad," professionals are prompting like this: write a high-converting Facebook ad for a fitness coaching program targeting busy men aged 30 to 45 struggling with weight gain and low energy. Focus on emotional pain points, urgency, and transformation. That level of specificity changes everything. Now, instead of spending 3 hours writing copy, you spend 10 minutes refining AI output. This means you can deliver faster, scale faster, and take on more clients. People are literally selling AI-assisted copywriting services on platforms like Fiverr and Upwork right now. Clients don't care if you used AI. They care about results. That's it. And if you can give them quality faster, you win. The second industry getting completely disrupted is graphic design. Businesses used to hire freelancers for thumbnails, social media posts, brand kits, presentations, ads, logos, and product mockups. Now, tools like Canva AI and Midjourney are changing the game. Let's start with Canva. Canva used to just be a drag-and-drop design platform. Now it has AI built directly into it. You can generate presentations from prompts, create social posts instantly, remove backgrounds, generate images, rewrite text, resize designs for every platform. Imagine a local restaurant owner needs Instagram posts. Instead of designing from scratch, you can use Canva templates plus AI tools to generate an entire month of content in under an hour. Then charge them $300 to $500, not because the work is hard, because the result is valuable. Now let's talk about Midjourney. Midjourney is replacing large parts of creative illustration, concept art, ad creatives, and thumbnail design. You simply type what you want. For example, a cinematic YouTube thumbnail featuring a shocked businessman surrounded by floating money, dramatic lighting, ultra-realistic. And within seconds, you get multiple professional visuals. Thumbnail designers who used to spend hours manually creating assets are now using Midjourney to accelerate their workflow massively. This is huge for YouTube automation channels. Instead of paying $20 to $50 per thumbnail, creators can generate concepts instantly and refine them, or offer thumbnail services themselves. Another major category being disrupted is video editing. This one is wild. Video editors have traditionally charged serious money, especially for short-form content. TikTok edits, Reels, YouTube Shorts, podcast clips, captioning, transitions, motion graphics. Now, tools like CapCut AI, Opus Clip, and Descript are automating huge parts of the process. Opus Clip is one of the craziest. You upload a long video, a podcast, interview, webinar, or YouTube video. It automatically finds viral moments, clips them, adds captions, reframes the video vertically, and optimizes it for short-form content. That's insane. Work that used to take an editor hours now happens automatically. Businesses love this because attention is moving to short-form video. So here's the opportunity. Offer content repurposing services. Take one long podcast, turn it into 20 short clips. Charge monthly retainers. Simple. Creators want more content. Businesses want visibility. You provide the system, not the manual labor. Descript is another monster. It lets you edit videos by editing text. Delete a word from transcript, video gets edited automatically. Remove filler words, generate captions, clone voices, clean audio, screen record, podcast editing, all in one. A lot of beginner editors feel threatened by this, but smart people see leverage. You don't need to be a technical editor anymore. You need to be a content operator. That shift is massive. Now let's move into web development. This is another area where people charge premium hourly rates. Landing pages, portfolio websites, business websites, sales pages, apps, UI design. Tools like Framer AI, Bolt, and Lovable are making this dramatically easier. Framer AI lets you generate websites from prompts. You literally type, "Create a clean SaaS landing page for an AI writing tool targeting marketers," and it builds it. Layout, copy, sections, design, responsive structure, done. Then you edit and customize. Businesses still need websites. That demand isn't disappearing, but production time is collapsing, which means margins improve. You can charge $500 for something that takes you 2 hours instead of 20. That's leverage, and leverage is where real income starts. Now let's talk about voiceovers. This industry is getting disrupted hard. Freelancers used to charge for narration, ad voiceovers, audiobook reading, explainer videos, and faceless YouTube content. Now, tools like ElevenLabs are changing everything. ElevenLabs creates hyper-realistic AI voices, not robotic, actually human-sounding, natural pauses, emotion, tone, multiple accents, languages, voice cloning. This is huge for YouTube automation. You can create professional narrations without hiring voice actors. But here's the opportunity most people miss. Businesses need voiceovers too. Ads, courses, training materials, explainer videos, social content. You can offer AI voiceover services. Script plus voice plus editing. Bundle the service. Sell convenience. That's what clients buy, not effort. Another area changing fast is research and data analysis. Businesses pay consultants and analysts a lot of money for research summaries, reports, competitor analysis, and market insights. Now, AI tools are accelerating all of this. Perplexity is a strong example. Think of it as AI-powered research. Instead of browsing 20 tabs, you ask a question and get summarized answers with sources. For example, what are the fastest-growing e-commerce niches in 2026? You get research instantly. This can be used for client strategy, content research, market reports, business plans, trend analysis, newsletter content. And yes, people monetize this. You can package research reports for specific industries, AI tools for dentists, top Shopify niches, best AI workflows for realtors. The information business is exploding because information plus speed equals value. Now let's discuss coding. This one scares people the most. Can AI replace programmers? Not fully, but tools like GitHub Copilot and Cursor are dramatically increasing developer productivity. Copilot suggests code as you type, auto-completes functions, writes boilerplate, explains code, refactors, debugs. Cursor goes even further. It acts like an AI coding assistant integrated into your workflow. You can ask it to edit files, explain logic, generate features, or fix bugs. This means solo developers can build much faster, founders can prototype faster, agencies can deliver faster, and non-technical people can start building. Again, the theme is not replacement, it's compression. AI compresses time. Time compression creates leverage. Leverage creates income. Now let's talk about one of the biggest overlooked categories: automation. This is where real money lives. Businesses waste huge amounts of time on repetitive tasks: emails, lead tracking, CRM updates, content scheduling, data entry, customer onboarding, follow-ups. That's where tools like Zapier and Make come in. These tools connect apps together and automate workflows. For example, new lead fills out a form, automatically added to CRM, email sequence starts, Slack notification sent, spreadsheet updated, appointment scheduled. No human needed. Businesses love this because time saved equals money saved. And most small businesses have zero automation. That means opportunity. You can literally learn basic automation workflows and sell setup services: lead automation, CRM systems, newsletter flows, appointment systems, client onboarding. Once built, these systems are extremely valuable. This is why automation specialists are becoming high-income freelancers, not because they work harder, because they eliminate inefficiency. Now here's the part most people miss. Knowing tools is not enough. You need packaging. Anyone can say, "I use AI." That means nothing. Clients buy outcomes, not tools. Instead of selling AI copywriting, sell high-converting email campaigns for e-commerce brands. Instead of AI video editing, sell 30 viral short-form clips per month. Instead of AI design, sell monthly social media content packages. See the difference? Tools are invisible. Results are visible. That's what gets purchased. Now let's talk about how beginners can actually start making money with this. Because maybe you're watching this thinking, cool tools, but how do I monetize them? Simple. Choose one problem, one audience, one solution. For example, you use Canva AI. Audience, local businesses. Offer, monthly social media graphics. Or you use Opus Clip. Audience, podcasters. Offer, short-form clip repurposing. Or you use ChatGPT plus email frameworks. Audience, coaches. Offer, newsletter writing. Or you use ElevenLabs plus scripts. Audience, YouTube creators. Offer, faceless video narration packages. Don't try to do everything. That's beginner thinking. Pick one workflow, systemize it, repeat it. That's where scale happens. And here's something important. The biggest opportunity is not competing with AI. It's becoming the bridge between AI and people who don't want to learn it. Because most business owners are busy. They don't want tutorials. They don't want prompts. They don't want software dashboards. They want results. More leads, more sales, more content, more efficiency. If AI helps you provide that, you become valuable. This is why the AI gold rush is still early, very early. Yes, the tools are public, but execution is still rare. Most people consume, very few implement. That gap is your opportunity. And the economics are beautiful. Low startup cost, high margins, remote delivery, global clients, scalable workflows. That combination is incredibly powerful. You don't need a degree, you don't need permission, you don't need office space. You need internet, skill stacking, and consistency. The freelancers getting replaced are usually doing low-leverage manual work. The freelancers thriving are becoming AI-powered operators. That's the distinction. And honestly, this shift is bigger than freelancing. It's changing how digital businesses are built. Solo entrepreneurs now have capabilities that previously required teams. A content creator can become a media company. A founder can operate like an agency. A freelancer can scale like a business. That's unprecedented. We are entering an era where one person with AI can outperform small teams. That sounds dramatic, but it's already happening. And the window to capitalize on this won't stay wide open forever. Right now, there's still a knowledge gap. Businesses know AI matters, but they don't know implementation. That gap is profitable. Eventually, it becomes standard. So the question isn't whether AI will replace jobs. That conversation is already outdated. The better question is, how do you position yourself on the winning side of this shift? And the answer is simple. Learn tools, solve problems, package outcomes, sell solutions. That's it. Not hype, not fantasy, not overnight success, just leverage. That's what AI really is, a leverage multiplier. And the people who understand leverage early usually win disproportionately. So if I were starting from zero today, here's exactly what I'd do. Pick one AI tool from this video. Spend 7 days learning it deeply. Build 3 sample projects. Create a simple offer. Reach out to 20 potential clients per day. That alone can change your income trajectory. Because opportunity doesn't disappear, it evolves. And right now, it's evolving faster than ever. The only dangerous move is ignoring it. So don't be the freelancer asking why the market changed. Be the operator profiting because it did. And remember, AI is not replacing ambitious people. It's replacing slow systems. That distinction will define who wins in the next decade. If you found this valuable, subscribe to Hustle Stack because this channel is all about helping you stay ahead of the curve, build online income streams, and leverage technology to create more freedom. And trust me, the next wave of opportunity is already forming. You just need to be early enough to catch it. And here's something even more important to understand. AI tools by themselves are not businesses. A hammer is not a business. A laptop is not a business. And AI is no different. The people who will struggle are the ones endlessly collecting tools but never building systems around them. They watch videos about automation, save tutorials, bookmark websites, and tell themselves they're learning. But learning without execution is just entertainment. The internet rewards implementation, not information hoarding. That means your real competitive advantage is speed of action. While most people are still debating whether AI is good or bad, you can already be building offers, testing services, and getting clients. This is exactly how early adopters win in every technology shift. They move before consensus forms. When social media marketing was new, early agencies won. When dropshipping became mainstream, early store builders won. When YouTube automation started gaining traction, early creators built channels before saturation. AI is no different. We are still in the early innings. The market is noisy, yes, but noise is not the same as saturation. Noise simply means attention exists, and where attention goes, money follows. That's why this is the perfect time to build around AI instead of just consuming AI content. Start asking better questions. Instead of asking, which AI tool is best, ask, which business problem can I solve faster than before? That single mindset shift changes everything. Because businesses are not paying for novelty. They're paying for efficiency, growth, and reduced friction. If an e-commerce brand can get 5 times more email campaigns produced faster, that matters. If a content creator can turn one podcast into 30 assets, that matters. If a founder can launch a landing page in 1 day instead of 2 weeks, that matters. AI is valuable only because it compresses timelines, and in business, speed is often an unfair advantage. Faster testing, faster iteration, faster deployment, faster feedback, faster revenue. That's the game. The internet economy is increasingly rewarding people who can produce more outputs with less overhead. AI is the ultimate output multiplier, but only in the hands of people who actually use it strategically. Another mistake beginners make is underpricing AI services because they think less effort should mean less money. That's completely backwards. Clients are not paying for your suffering. They are paying for results. If AI helps you deliver the same or better result in 1 hour instead of 10, that doesn't reduce value. It increases your margin. Imagine a business owner pays you $500 for a workflow that saves them 10 hours every month. They do not care whether it took you 30 minutes or 3 days. They care that the problem is solved. Internalize that. Stop charging for time. Start charging for outcomes. This is how you escape low-income freelancing. AI simply accelerates the transition. It gives small players leverage previously reserved for larger teams, and that changes the economics of online business completely. One skilled operator can now manage content, design, automation, writing, research, voiceovers, customer support, and lead generation workflows with a stack of AI tools. 10 years ago, that would sound ridiculous. Today, it's increasingly normal. This is why I believe the next generation of successful online entrepreneurs will not necessarily be the most talented, they'll be the most adaptive. Adaptability is becoming the new intelligence. The ability to quickly learn tools, integrate systems, test offers, and pivot based on feedback will outperform rigid expertise. That should be encouraging. You do not need to be the smartest person in the room. You need to be responsive, curious, action-oriented, resourceful. That combination compounds fast in an AI-driven economy. So if you've been feeling behind, don't confuse unfamiliarity with impossibility. Every tool feels overwhelming at first. Every skill looks complex from the outside. But most people overestimate how hard it is to become competent. You do not need mastery to monetize. You need usefulness. That means becoming just useful enough to solve a problem someone is willing to pay for, then improving as you go. That is the internet business model in its simplest form. Learn, apply, sell, improve, repeat. And once you start seeing AI through that lens, everything changes. You stop seeing scary headlines and start seeing inefficiencies. You stop seeing disruption and start seeing openings. You stop asking whether the market is crowded and start asking where value is still underserved. That is how opportunity is found, usually not in empty markets, but in inefficient ones. AI is making many industries more efficient, but during every efficiency shift, temporary gaps appear. Those gaps are where money gets made. So your mission is simple. Find the gap. Learn the tool. Build the offer. Deliver the result. Repeat until boring. That boring repetition is what creates freedom. Not hype, not trends, not motivational quotes. Systems, leverage, execution. That's the formula. And right now, AI is giving ordinary people access to extraordinary leverage. The question is whether you'll actually use it. A year from now, these tools will be even better, easier, faster, more integrated, which means the barrier to entry may get lower, but competition will get sharper. The best time to start was earlier. The second best time is now. So make a decision today, not next month, not when you feel ready, not after watching another 50 videos. Pick one lane, one tool, one offer, and begin. Small action today beats perfect planning tomorrow every single time. Your future income may depend less on how hard you work and more on how intelligently you use leverage. That is the new digital economy. And the people who understand this shift early will likely benefit disproportionately for years to come. So stay curious, stay adaptable, and most importantly, stay in motion. Because in a world changing this fast, momentum itself becomes an asset. And the people moving forward, even imperfectly, are usually the ones who eventually win. Thanks for watching Hustle Stack, and I'll see you in the next one.